All right, the purpose of this recording right here is to show you the first three lines of the Odyssey, the dactylic hexameter. And I will recite the first three lines over and over again and then make a few notes that should be instructive about the pronunciation and the rhythm, the meter it's called, of the Homeric verse. I'll do one line at a time. The first line starts like this. Andra moi ennepa musa poliutropon hosmala pola. The second line sounds like this. Plankte ipe troi eis hierom ptoliet trone persa. And the third line. Polon dantropon eden astea kai noan egno. I'll do all three lines in a row. Andra moi ennepa musa poliutropon hosmala pola plankte ipe troies hierom ptoliet trone persa polon dantropon eden astea kai noan egno. And now I'll do each line individually one more time and then make a few notes about it. First line, andra moi ennepa musa poliutropon hosmala pola. Second line, plankte ipe troies hierom ptoliet trone persa. And third line, polon dantropon eden astea kai noan egno. One last time, all three lines very quickly. Andra moi ennepa musa poliutropon hosmala pola, plankte ipe troies hierom ptoliet trone persa, polon dantropon eden astea kai noan egno. Now I'll make a few notes about the meter. The meter that we're using to recite these lines of the Odyssey is called dactylic hexameter. And this insight, two words, looks like one word. Dactylic hexameter. Hexameter means 6. Dactyl refers to a long vowel followed by two shorts. It's kind of a false name because really what it should be called is dactylic spondaic hexameter, because any dactyl can be replaced with a spondy. So this right here is a dactyl, like the name, dactylic hexameter. This right here is a spondy. What those marks represent are vowels. For example, a long A followed by a short O and a short O, for example. Or a omega, which is a long vowel, followed by an upsilon, which can be a long vowel. The point is, dactylic hexameter measures the vowels that you're reciting. Andra moi, ennepa, musapo, liutropon, hosmala, pola. It's called dactylic hexameter because I just recited 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This example of a line happens to be a dactyl followed by a dactyl followed by a dactyl followed by a dactyl followed by a dactyl, and every line of dactylic hexameter ends with a spondy. Let's look at the second line. Second line goes like this. It's how more traditionally represented. Plankte ipe troies hierom ptoliet trone persa. The third line. Polon dantropon eden astea kai noan egno. And let me throw up the first line back up there. Andra moi ennepa musa poliutropon hosmala pola. That's 6 feet. These are all called feet. I've drawn the lines to divide them. The 6th foot, you'll notice, is always a spondy. That's a long. All the first 5 feet can be either a spondy, or a dactyl. Any two shorts can be replaced with one long. But note that the first beat of every foot is always a long. This 5th foot is, in the majority of cases, a dactyl. The 6th foot is 100% cases a spondy. So in dactylic hexameter, you have 6 feet that you're going to fill up. Each of those feet can be filled up with a long, short, short, or a long, long. The long, short, short, or the long, long refer to the length or shortness of vowels. Andra. Moi. That's a diphthong that happens to be short. You don't need to know any more than that for right now, but that, I hope, helps to visualize a little bit what rhythm you're reciting when you do that. One last time, the whole thing, you can count along and watch as I do it on the chart. Andra moi ennepa musa poliutropon hos malapola plankte petroiesieron tolietron persa polon danthropon idin asteia kainoon egno. There's the first 3 lines of the Odyssey. I'll see you next time with line number 4.